Here we go again with another video in which I spill the beans on the shocking details surrounding Cameron's death. The world ground to a standstill the second the radio announcers said Cameron Boyce had passed away. He was declared dead at the scene of the accident after being found unconscious on Saturday night. A family representative confirmed that a seizure brought on by a long illness was the cause of death. However, authorities have since asserted that they are still investigating the circumstances of the death. Could it be that there's more going on here? How likely is it that the fatality could have been prevented? If you want to find out more, you have to stay here. Make sure you select the subscribe option before we begin by clicking the box and make use of the alert function. I know most people only knew Cameron as an amazing actor, but I'm going to fill you in on all the amazing things he did before he passed away. It is critical that we shed some light on the matter and recognize his acting achievements. Cameron did not waste time. He was one of those rare people who, according to many of his childhood viewers, made growing up a little bit easier. His impressive list of skills and achievements began to pile up when he was barely 20 years old. Being biracial made him cognizant of the fact that he would face obstacles in securing leading roles within a culture rife with prejudice. In spite of this, he maintained his optimistic view on life and eventually succeeded where his mother had failed. More senior than his peers, everything he had faith in ultimately paid off. After Cam's 2008 television debut, Disney immediately signed him to a contract due to his obvious talent. His favorite Disney shows as a kid included Hannah Montana, That's So Raven, and Hannah Montana. Being familiar with all that Disney wanted, he was able to win the tryouts to be in the production. He started his professional career in 2008, despite the fact that it was a very busy year for him. In addition to giving a stellar performance in Jessie, his comedic timing could lift anyone's spirits. He had a huge fan base, and many were shocked to hear of his passing. He also gained fame for his starring role as Carlos in Disney's Descendants film series. Just before his untimely death, he had completed production on Descendants 3. He was quite good at modeling behavior that was appropriate for families, and he admitted that people were surprised when he used profanity or made other inappropriate comments. To his delight, he found a photo of himself on a London bus, despite the fact that he had never been to such a massive metropolis. His heart leapt for joy at the sight of the map, since he had always dreamed of seeing the world. His impact could be felt on every continent, as revealed by this. In the third Descendants film, Disney should pay tribute to Cameron, who was unquestionably a badass on screen. Then we're all going on strike. Despite his great enthusiasm, he will unfortunately not be able to attend the premiere. Nevertheless, we shall never forget him. Cam added that he wanted to participate in adult performances that would challenge him to be an even better actor, and that Descendants 3 would probably be his last Disney production. Without a doubt, he would have maintained his ability to land major roles in a wide range of projects for quite some time. Beyond his work with Disney, Cameron has been in several independent films. Some of these productions include General Hospital, Eagle Eye Grown-Ups, in which he played a role as a comical child, and Mirrors. One can observe a great deal of diversity in terms of the various performance styles. Along with that, he included are a couple of voiceovers. Not only is he a phenomenal actor, but he has also shown off his dancing skills on Dance with the Stars, Shake It Up, and the web series The Legion of Extraordinary Dancers. In these performances, he also showcased his dancing abilities. They teased him about how he was born to dance, but breakdancing was his favorite style. Although he dabbled in many styles throughout the years, breakdancing was always his favorite. You can find more of his breakdancing skills in the link I provided in the description labeled X-Mob Crew. It is still unclear what will happen to the other projects that the young celebrity was involved with. The producers clearly struggled to make a decision because it is not easy to find someone with such exceptional talent to replace the lost talent. He joined the cast of HBO's Mrs. only a few short months ago. Fletcher and the rest of the audience were looking forward to seeing the play. Also, Boyce was in a movie called Runt that came out not long ago, though no one knows when it came out. Cameron stressed the importance of giving back to society and using his voice to help other people a few weeks before he left. After learning the value of virtue from his family, which he treasured, he made it his mission to help others as much as he could. He had a mother who shone a light on the path to giving back, and a father who was his best friend and who pushed him to do his best at all times. Cameron knew he had to make his own mark in the world and leave his own legacy, even though he came from a famous family. Our hearts and the world are both touched by his legacy, and we can say this with absolute certainty. He raised over $30,000 in 2017 for his initiative, the Thirst Project, which seeks to supply less developed nations with potable water. His participation in May 2019's pivotal public event to end homelessness was a major highlight of the month. His tireless pursuit of fundraising for the Home Walk began in 2015 and continued until his death. Among his most profound teachings is the idea that making a positive impact on the world is the surest path to happiness. You have just proven yourself to be an authentic hero. The loss to the world is enormous, according to other philanthropists like Michelle Obama. After meeting Cameron Boyce, she couldn't believe her luck and tweeted that he had amazing skills and a kind heart. The world has lost a brilliant star, not just a star, his grandma has said, and she has spoken of her admiration for his kindness and generosity. Actually, Granny, we don't have any grounds to dispute that. For all of space and time, this is a devastating loss. Similarly, Cameron's dad thanked everyone for the overwhelming support they received in a Twitter post. Additionally, he mentioned that it had helped the family deal with the devastating loss of Cameron. Keep sending your condolences and best wishes to the family. The photo that Cameron's dad Victor posted to Instagram showed him wearing a denim shirt and holding his chin. Just a few hours prior to Cameron's abduction from his family, the photo was shot. He slept soundly that night, having been in a positive and energetic mood all day. While the internet mourns his passing, many have taken the time to offer their sincerest condolences to his loved ones. Notable figures have also resorted to social media to express their sorrow and remember the departed. Two of his co-stars, Karen Brar and Sophie Reynolds, had already taken up residence with him by that point. Tweeting their grief, they let the world know how they were feeling. Brar pointed out, "You are the most wonderful thing that has ever taken place in my life. Cam, you mean the world to me. I wish I could express myself more right now, but I don't think I will for quite a while." Sophie tweeted with more emotion, writing, "My family, my person, and my heart. Although I may find the words to describe Cam in the future, the pain is too great right now to bear." Grown-Ups actor Adam Sandler, the child's father, spoke highly of his son, praising him for his exceptional qualities. Disney co-stars have also sent their condolences to the family, and Zendaya has paid tribute to the deceased's generosity. Although some people expressed their sorrow quickly, Dove Cameron needed a long time to accept the loss she had endured. Finally, she broke her silence on Instagram, and her emotions were all over the place. Dove has lost a major celebrity after the star's death. The two were undeniably very close. It would be impossible to compile an exhaustive list of celebrities who have expressed their condolences for Cameron because he was such a wonderful person to everyone he met. The fact that epilepsy was the killer was only recently uncovered. Cameron concealed the fact that he suffered from a neurological disorder that causes seizures for many years. The unfortunate reality is that Boyce is among the roughly 1,000 people who succumb to epilepsy causes of death annually. Even though he preferred to keep that part of his life under wraps, he managed to make everyone he met smile and laugh regardless. We are still grieving, and I get that. No fan can help but wonder if the death could have been prevented, and I'm here to shed some light on the many possible solutions. The untimely passing of a famous person shouldn't be necessary to raise these concerns. All that's needed is for us to talk about possible measures to avoid them. Perhaps it will save the life of one more person. My first point is that someone can program a smartwatch to send signals whenever they have a seizure. By detecting the shaking, it enables loved ones to respond with lightning speed. Getting a dog, often called man's best friend, is another possible way it could have been avoided. In other words, it is possible to teach a dog to do anything. A few of these pets have been taught to lift their owners' heads during seizures, while others have learned to press a button that signals an emergency. Dogs have the remarkable ability to anticipate seizures, alert their family members, and even lick drool that could smother a person having a seizure. Can you believe it? You could end up saving someone's life if you share any more helpful solutions with us in the comment box below. At this time, all we can state is that Cameron was the best choice to fill the position of angel because heaven needed one. You would only select the most exquisite blossoms if you were a gardener and wanted to decorate for a special occasion, wouldn't you? You ought to consider it in this manner. Okay, that's all I have right now, but I promise to return with another incredible video soon. Do not forget to mention anything remarkable about him in the comment area below as the star shines on his journey. Come on, Cam, get some sleep. We will always remember you. Please inform me if you would prefer a video script format or if you would like timestamps included.